I just discovered Teen Wolf and I'm obsessed. Obviously, I have superior taste in TV shows. So you're going to want to follow this for my recommendations on what you should watch if you like Teen Wolf. I mean, I won't see why you haven't already watched these shows unless you are living under a rock. But then again, I loved these shows and I've never watched Teen Wolf. So maybe if this turns you on to a show, that's my goal. Most of these shows are going to have a supernatural element. But generally speaking, I think that Teen Wolf's core is basically about friendship. All my favorite shows are going to be something about bromance, a friendship, a quest, a group of people that have an obstacle to overcome. But it has to be witty. That's the thing. Not a lot of shows have that element to it. Okay, we're going to start off with the obvious, right? Supernatural. If you like Teen Wolf, this is a segue to another supernatural show that has a fun, witty element with, a story about two brothers. And of course, if you like Supernatural, you have to love The Vampire Diaries because it's also a story about two brothers, but also a story about the supernatural and friendships. And then if you like any of those, you will love Being Human. I think this came before those two. Now, I've never watched the BBC version, but it has a little bit of everything and also really funny. A lot of these scenes lines are the magician. Now, this one is a little bit more about witches and different timelines, but it's super fun to watch. I honestly don't hear people talking about this show that much, and I feel like it's super underrated. Now, this one is not a supernatural show, but you'll love it. It kind of has the same theme. One person's destiny to kind of reunite the people. Lots of good bromances, very witty, and gore, because that's what we're here for, right? And if you want to go back to like a supernatural show, you also will love Lost Girl. It has more of a female lead, but also super witty and really funny. It's about a succubus and basically like her fighting for the Fae. The show that outwits them all is definitely Veronica Mars. The first few seasons kind of follows Veronica as like a teenage detective. Just a forewarning if you watch all the way through though. Don't watch the last 5 minutes of season 4. And if you love Veronica Mars, you have to watch iZombie. One of the things I do love about iZombie is that it's not very typical to a zombie show. When you think of a zombie show, you think more of like The Walking Dead, and the zombies are just there meant to be killed off. I have not seen a zombie show like this since. I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't mention Buffy, because I do think that Buffy did pave the way for all these shows. And if you're going to watch Buffy, you might as well watch Angel and possibly Charmed. I think I will go and binge watch season 3 of Teen Wolf again, though, just because I think that was the best season. I'm searching for another show to watch, so any of the shows in that realm, if you have a recommendation for me, make sure you put that in the comments.